hand. Let's get back to the real issues at hand. Should we start the reading off with only watching all the mystical thought Williams and Mad Will Taurus? The connoisseur's choice, Jane. The connoisseur's choice. America call it jelly. Okay. We are going to start talking about how the king feels about jam. Is that okay? Glinda is the good witch who gives off red shoes. Anyone missing a ghost? I'm sure to have help, hopefully. Okay, let's have a look and see how the king feels about it. Also, Lesser Key of Solomon, bit like Circular Icon, not untrained in it. Yeah, Lesser Key of Solomon. And then you start doing the Lesser Key of Solomon stuff, then you start getting into Golden Dawn, and you don't want to go down that certain avenue. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit... You're going to London to see Wicked tomorrow, are you? Charlie's special jam. Linda. Yeah, I like LJ. I miss LJ. I hope she gets back soon. I miss LJ. I do miss LJ. If you're a channel member, you'll probably know I miss LJ. Like, where's LJ? When's she coming back? But also I'm like, what about all the other YouTube channels? Yeah, I know. I do look at some of them with a side eye. Northy, did you get your jar of jam? Are you number one? I am number one, yes. I was number one. She's first thing she sent was Merlin about he's got such an online presence, does Merlin, that he was actually number one. And then Astrid got jealous and knocked the jam on the floor before I could take a photo. Let's have a look, see how the king feels about this jam. Does the king know about this jam? Is Megan going to try and sue the film Space Jam retroactively? Because she might be doing some CBD jam, some hash jam. I don't know. Let's have a look how the king feels about the jam. Does the king even give a shit about the jam? So excuse my language. Oh. I see. These are slightly different cards to what I am used to. I don't think the king is particularly pleased. I'd be really suspect that Megsy doesn't get a taste of her own medicine coming through certain channels somehow. Is the king going to start wearing beige all the time? Like beige suit, beige tie, beige shoes, white shirt, you know? Maybe beige shirt. Doubt it. I think he's too fashionable for that. What's he going to do? He knows she's going against the status quo, against the monarchy. He knows she's appropriating the monarchies, I guess, the royalness of it all. He knows intellectually she's just seen things and she's went right and moved it across. So she's basically copying things of the royal family. There is some chatter across the Eight of Cups. He would prefer it if she just walked away. He's given her that kind of option here. He thought she was impulsive. She isn't a spring chicken anymore, and she tries to play on it a lot. We know that. But he thinks that she has no impulse control, no long-term understanding, no appreciation towards her elders. She's definitely expects all the adjuration, but doesn't want to do any of the legwork. We know this. This is Megsy through and through. But what I'm interested in is we have got here the Knight of Air, the Knight of Swords crossing across. And this is stuff to do with protection. So they're either telling the king that they need to do these things. If he confronts them about it, they may well tell him they need to do these things because they need to fund the protection. They need their IPP status, or they, you know, this is why they have to merch themselves and do all of these things. It's not because Megsy wants to be Martha Stewart. It's just somebody's got to pay for Kronk and the rest of the lackeys' legal bill, the protection bill, and the legal bills. Let's face it, at this point. Okay. We have here the Seven of Pentacles, which is the Seven of Earth, basically. We've got a lot of major arcana, or predictable to these arcana. We have got healing here, which is good, which is what you want to hear from the king. I feel like he is definitely going to just keep on respiting, but he has some patience here. But there is no goodwill and manners here with the Maiden in reverse. He thinks she's far from innocent. He thinks she's far from pure. She'd like to give the impression she's just a young girl who doesn't know whose toes she's treading on. She knows. But this gentleman here's got time and patience. I think he's got more time than he thought he had, which is interesting. Hmm. Hmm. She is really trying to push him into something. We've got the Page of Wands here. Well, sorry, we've got the Knight of Wands here as well. Which is interesting to me because he's really hoping that she's going to turn a corner and maybe stop attacking him so much, or attacking the royals so much. And then we've just got him working with other people about something. I wonder if he's going to bring out kind of more of a healthy range. Like, from all of this, I don't see him working with Megsy per se, but I do see him doing something more holistic. I wonder if he's going to it just sounds a little bit weird, but like, is he going to start doing tinctures? I don't know if he already does tinctures. I know you can make tinctures. You will be able to make tinctures out of some of the stuff he grows, but does he already do that? Does he already make tinctures? But he's definitely thinking of doing something to do with his health. I wonder if they're going to start a new range. So Megsy could be, look, there's too many negative aspects around him regarding her. Like, he just wants them to keep going and just leave them alone, basically. He wants them just to jog on. He just wants them not to kind of keep leaning on the royal family's thing, but they seem to think they can do. I think the king's response might be to try to build something new out of this with regards to Megsy and Megsy's. I don't think it will be because of Megsy, but he might have just said, well, actually, you know, I could revamp my stuff a bit. I don't see him working with Meghan. I feel that would be more foreshadowed in lots of other different readings, but he might have she might have inspired him in a way to look at his range again and say, actually, I can make it even better than yours. I wouldn't want to go into competition against a Scorpio. I mean, no way, not a chance. No way. I mean, come on, how weird. No. My Scorpio ascendant is constantly, I've got Scorpio ascendant, Sagittarius moon, and I'm an Aquarian sun. So like my Aquarius and my Scorpio are constantly at each other, and my Sagittarius moon's just telling everyone about it with no filter. I think it's yeah, let's have a look and see how Preparation H thinks of the jam. Yeah, he's going to sting at some point. I think his sting has been there's this thing called grey rocking. It's basically where you basically just ignore them till their relevancy disappears and they can't feed off of your energy anymore. Oh, that's what. Sorry, Mr. Nordy wanted to add something to the red flags. Psychic vampires. There are actual psychic vampires in the spiritual community right now, and he's like, I'm not going to tell you who it is. You can work it out for yourselves. But my God, woof! They drain their audiences, man. Whoosh. Let's see how Harry feels about it. Special brownies, CBD marmalade. I call it deading somebody. Yeah, I used to call it nothinging somebody. I nothing you. Yeah. My mum was a Scorpio. You could never win an argument. No, you can't with a Scorpio. My dad's a Scorpio. And my mum's an Aries. So guess who wins all the arguments? It's the Aries. Who are the vampires? I just don't watch enough of other channels. Don't worry, I'll not tell you who the vampires are. I won't do that. Scorpios are sweet and nice. They are. They are. Can you give an Amanda Ellis hint? I don't know, man. Oh, how does he feel about it? Where is Moya and Raven? I don't know. I was wondering that. It's not like them. Yeah, Scorpios don't like confrontation for some reason. I don't like confrontation, but like it does something to my soul where I feel something is wrong. Like, then I have to say it like, yeah. Everyone is making jam at this point. Yeah. So here we have got the moon. And the moon shows me that there are some secrets regarding the jam that Harry doesn't want us to know. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. I love Harry's energy. I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to hold it all in and make my face go red. That's Harry. That's Harry's energy. I've got a secret I can't tell you, so no, I'm not telling you. That's basically what his energy is doing on this table. So he's going to tell us, fill it, Harry, or scoop it out of the jam pot. Spread it even. I don't know what you do with jam. Dollop it. Jam made in China. Oh, is Raven come? Is Raven here? Hello, Raven, darling. Where's your other half? 5 of Cups. There's some regret and loss. Hello, Harry. How are you doing today? Not so good, are we, Pat? Not so good. It's carrying a lot. Be carrying a lot. It's a lot. It's difficult, isn't it, Harry? Four of Swords. He sees it as his duty to continue his inheritance. He sees it as his duty to keep things moving and just kind of like keep things a little bit stum as well, I feel. He's been told he needs to be quiet for the foreseeable. Well, at least for the last few days. Let's see what's leaving the situation. Oh, there's been some hurt. Queen of Swords in reverse. We have got the Two of Coins. Potential change. He doesn't necessarily like this change. It's being very unsettling for him. I feel like with Harry, and it doesn't get I know I go on about it a lot, but I don't feel it gets talked about a lot online, is that he is a narcissist, yeah? Allegedly, whatever. But he is a narcissist. And this dude, this has been played by a bigger narcissist than him. I think he was the biggest narc in the royal family. But I think he got indulged a lot. And that's partly, I feel like he's partly born with a predisposition to be narcissist, and he's also had a hothouse experience of developed narcissism, basically. And where I feel like William has become an empath, and I know people will disagree with me on that, but I feel like William has become an empath. I feel like Catherine is an empath as well. I feel like, yeah. And I feel like this guy was always sold to us as the empath when he isn't. He's a narcissist. And he's really finding out now. We've got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is an air sign woman, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Who is, now this is dangerous because Oprah is an air sign woman. So is Ellen DeGenerate. And what's the other one? There's another one in his life as well. Yeah, Kimmy. Ms. Kardashian. I don't know what the mother is. Let me have a look. I don't know what the mother is called either. Hang on a second. Is it Kris Jenner? I will be deceased if she is a... No, she's a Virgo. She's not a Virgo. She's a Scorpio, she is. Interesting. Libra is Kylie. No, the other one, Kimmy. Let me pull some of the rest of the cards before I... Oh. We have got a new contract, a new legal advice, or something coming up from all of this jam nonsense. There's going to be new business contracts or something coming in. How long that'll last, I don't know. This could be quite happen in days or weeks, because this stuff happens quite quickly to them. But the Hanged Man in reverse and the Two of Coins in reverse as well. They haven't learned anything, and they're still out of control. The Hanged Man in reverse shows what's surrounding him. There's an impatience to press on, and that is also not taking good advice or learning or sacrificing anything. They'll have cut corners. They've cut corners somewhere, and it's about to go. It will come out. It will come out. Because if you're cutting corners with a business like that, especially when half the world, at least, I wouldn't say people don't dislike them. I think there is a curiosity going, like, why are they still relevant? It's like watching a nature documentary. I think people are curious. Because people really, like, the mass majority of people aren't really that interested in the royal family. I know we are, who are here, but like everybody's just in it for like the big story, you know. It's just these people who've been given every opportunity, immense privileged positions, but nothing was ever good enough for them, and they seem to be learning nothing. Is it going to poison somebody? Probably. It could be. You've got a legal issue there, and that's the Queen of Swords as well. I mean, that could be Kimmy doing something wrong, or Kimmy not advertising it, you know, because she's Queen of Swords. I haven't got any. There's no cards here that initially depict a what I would see as a what do you call it? You know what I mean. a legal challenge, as it would be. Let's have a look at Megsy. I'm going to use my oldest daughter is a Libra. I love them. Yeah, I've got my other half is a Libra. My brother's a Libra. Yeah, my sister-in-law, she is a Gemini, so we're all air. They've cut corners somewhere. I was going to do a American Orchid Riviera website thing, but I was going to make a website and get it like to go to my YouTube, but I was just like, do you know what? I can't be bothered. It's not worth doing it. It's lost the thing. I might do it for when we do the charity stream. Don't ask a Libra what they want for dinner. Oh my goodness. Oh, I know that. Oh, hey, honestly, whatever you want. No, I'm asking you. Thank you so much, Leanne. I appreciate you. Thank you, lovely. Let's have a look how Megsy feels her brand launch is going then, eh? Do you want to do that? Oh, really? Are you great day, Mum? Oh, bless. Aquarius and Libras do get on really well, like. Let's have a look. Let's have a look-see at Megsy. I am using the Madmen, Mystics, and Mentalists, or whatever it's called, tarot for Megsy. Let's have a look. I haven't used my Naughty Damis. Don't ask a Virgo anything if you want an straight answer. And be like, oh, can we do a cross-section poll of who's going to speak first, and have we got a talking stick, and everything's just, it doesn't matter anything. Yeah. I used to have 3 best friends who were all Virgos. I'm on Capricorn. 10 of Swords. Oh, Megsy's not feeling overly great about her jam. Why aren't you feeling great about your jam, Megan? What's crossing over you? I mean, okay. This is perfect. Can you see that image there? Basically, it's a guy called Thomas Baker who got eaten by cannibals. How she's feeling about it. She's wanting to walk away. 8 of Cups in reverse. She's wanting to walk away, but she can't. Oh, I love this. 7 of Swords. And Justice underneath. So this could be a Libra. Justice card relates to Libra in the major arcana. But the 7 of Swords above, there's a lot of Swords energy. That's all I'm saying. And Justice, a lot of air sign energy. There could be a legal thing a brewing. She isn't too happy with something. She feels like somebody is being duplicitous in how she is represented, and she's not feeling very positive about her jam. Oh, thank you, Carolina. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. She is really not too happy. The Chariot in reverse. Interesting. And temperance in reverse. We could be getting botch. Can you get poisoning from jam? Something's going to go wrong at the factory. Something's going wrong somewhere with the supply chain or the factory or something, because that temperance in reverse means you can't get everything together to make what you want. It doesn't flow easily. So there might be supply chain issues. There might be issues with regarding how she brands it to what the actual product is. We have got the Chariot in reverse. So things aren't happening easily. Things are very clunky. Things aren't going like seamlessly. As she, you know, Megsy has a legendary attention to detail. Apparently not. Really, no. Because she's tripping herself up here. And she doesn't learn anything. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. And we have the 10 of Cups surrounding her. Now, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, there is some delusionment here. There is, with the Ace of Cups being in reverse, I would say that there is some unrequited love on her mind, as well as potentially appropriating spirit. The unrequited love, you know, it could well be the fact that she wants to be famous, she wants to be popular, but people see her as she is. The 10 of Cups is what's surrounding her. She wants this, she wants happy family image. This is what she wants out there. She wants, look at me, I have a happy family, even though she's not even filming at her own place. Did she really make the jam? I doubt it. Chariot in reverse and the Temperance in reverse. I think it's like a, to a certain extent, a white label product. Do you know what I mean by that? People can buy products en masse, and then the manufacturer will put your label on it. They do it with makeup, or they used to do it quite a lot with makeup, actually. You'll be able to do it with food stuff as well. So yeah. Hey, Emil. Hi, Emil. He's now sitting on top of the printer. The Knight of Wands is in reverse. Oh, thank you, Sari, love. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, allegedly, as well, Cindy. Thank you. 8 of Swords. You've never heard of white labeling? It basically, it's, you still have to have liability insurance. Thank you. Yeah, we appreciate you. Yeah. Can you look into Archie's fundraising for charity for this 5th birthday? I can do. I can do. Something is going to go wrong with the jam. I know it's upsetting for some. I know it's not, but we've got Temperance in reverse, so there's something wrong with the recipe. There's something wrong with how the jam is getting there. I can't believe we're reading about jam, but here we are. There is something, Temperance in reverse. There's something going to go wrong with the jam. The 8 of Swords. She's going to get herself into a bind with this business eventually. You know, I think things are going to be a lot harder than she predicts. A lot harder. I get the impression, now this is through the readings and psychically, that she wants to run it like a multi-level marketing company in a way. And I only mean that with like her getting a massive boost of profits with having to do very little work, if you know that makes sense. So she wants to be able to just boss people around and tell people her vision and make it come to life. But she will have these exacting critical standards, kind of like the Devil Wears Prada, but like Jam Edition, if that makes sense. People can be hospitalized from food poisoning. Jamming against the law. This jam is going to go very wrong, you know. It mightn't just be the jam. It might be something else that she falls short on. It might be lemon curd. It might be lemon marmalade. It might be orange marmalade. But there's something that is going wrong with that business within the next 12 months. Easy. These people have things come up a lot quicker. Potentially quicker than that, to be fair. So jam. She has to drive, but not. What's the word? Talent. When life gives you lemons, make lemonada. To cry racism. I couldn't get in on the jam industry because it's potentially white supremacy. It's not. It's because your product's crap. No one cares. No one cares. Botulism. Make strawberry botulism. Hang on, I'm going to have to look up that Urban Dictionary thing now. Am I going to go to hell?